Welcome back to Horrified American Monsters. Yes, you can see just how close we are to losing. We're going to be wailed on maybe for the last time by the Banshee. I don't know. We are starting with Mountain Man, who's right here at City Hall. And he has a plan. Is it going to work? I don't know. So the first thing he's going to do is move. So let's... he has 3 actions. First thing he's going to do is move. Let's get him moving. Alright, he's going to move right here with the Banshee for his first action. His second action is to discard a baseball bat. Yes, a yellow item. And by discarding a yellow item, we get to roll 2 dice. And for anything that comes up, except blanks, anything at all, we get to move 1 violin back 2 spaces on the Banshee board. Can we do it? We failed last time, but we only rolled 1 die, and wow! Okay, we got a blank, but we got 1 hit. Yes! So we're able to knock a violin back on the board 2 spaces. Let's do it. And as you can see, things are getting pretty critical here, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just take this in 1-2, because we're going to have to try that again. Because if we get the Banshee activating and she rolls 1 exclamation point, all violins are going to move ahead 1 space. Anything hits the skeleton here, the character gets knocked out. We get another horror on the horror track. We instantly lose the game. So let's get back to the board. The Mountain Man's going to discard another yellow item, and we're going to be rolling 2 more dice and see if we can knock this one back too. At least, let's hope we can. Alright, so the Mountain Man's going to discard this time the helmet, rolling 2 dice. Come on! We see 2 blanks, I'm going to cry. Alright, wow, once again we rolled 2 dice, we got 1 hit. Perfect. We get to move another violin back 2 spaces, saving our bacon for a little bit. And also, if I haven't said it, happy Halloween. Alright, if you're watching this in the future and it's not Halloween, well, today that I'm putting the video up, it is Halloween. Alright, so this violin, 1, 2. Alright, we're out of immediate danger as far as the Banshee goes. However, that was all 3 actions for the Mountain Man, so we're going to zoom out and grab a card and see what horrible thing befalls us. Alright, it is time for a card, and if we run out of cards in this deck, we lose the game too. So we have the Teacher. Okay, 3 items on the board. So we're going to grab 3 tokens out of the bag. And what do we got this time? We have a horse at the mansion. Okay, we have another goat at the campground. And we have a walking stick at the motel. Okay, boom! What else is on this card? We have to find the Teacher and place Melvin at the high school. Alright, let's find Melvin. Where is Melvin? There's Melvin. And he's going to be placed at the high school, and he wants to go to the ranger station. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, where the Banshee currently is. And now we have the Ozark Howler, which is not in the game, but we do have our frenzied creature taking an action, and that is unfortunately the Banshee. The Banshee is going to move 1 space. Well, the Banshee won't, because the Banshee's in a space with the Mountain Man rolling 2 dice. So, wow. Alright, we're going to roll 2 dice. For the Banshee, and let's hope we just see a couple of blanks. That would be nice. And every freaking time. Well, at least the Mountain Man doesn't get hit, but yes, every violin now has to go ahead 1 space, and I would have instantly lost us the game, but we're still alive, but we still have to move those violins, and that's bad. Alright, I initially didn't think the Banshee was going to be this horrific to deal with, but those 2 move ahead 1, that one moves ahead 1. We're back in the danger zone. Alright, that's the end of the Mountain Man's turn. Up next we have the Scout. Alright, the Scout's special ability is she can move any citizen or player character forward action 1 space. So she is going to get the Mountain Man out of there. So she's going to take Mountain Man, move him 1, 2 to here. And we're going to hope that's okay. And then the Sheriff wants to get to the ranger station, of course. 1, 2, 3. Well, she could have moved there. And Melvin, they both want to go to the ranger station. But you know what? She's going to go ahead and move the Sheriff 1, 2 to where Mountain Man is, so he can protect The character, maybe again, if we have a citizen knocked out, we're going to lose the game because the horror is going to go up. If we get any of our characters knocked out, we're going to lose the game. The violins go to the skeleton, we lose the game. There's all kinds of ways we're going to lose the game. That was all of her actions. She's just sitting here moving people around. That's her special ability. Oh my goodness. All right. Yep, it's time now for another card. And we get... Oh man, the grease monkey. Okay, we got three tokens on the board. Oh, this is brutal art. We get the rifle at the bait shop. Ooh. We have binoculars at City Hall. Binoculars at City Hall, and we have a pistol at the motel. Alright, we're getting lots of good items, but now we got to find the grease monkey. Place Gus at the gas station. Alright, where is Gus? Come on, Gus, where are you? Willie, Abe, where's Gus? Where's Gus? Oh, there's Gus right there in his coveralls. Alright, we got to place him at the gas station, and he wants to head to the bait shop. Where's the gas station? Wow. So we got 2 civilians and a mountain man at the gas station. And what is activating? This turn we have an activation for Bigfoot. Well, luckily our agent is sitting here with Bigfoot, so Bigfoot will roll no dice. So keep in mind, if Bigfoot rolls an exclamation point, we get 1 on the horror track. Then instead, he's just going to move, how many spaces is he moving? He's moving 1 space away from, or sorry, 1 space toward the closest investigator, not including the one he's on. So he'll just move here, and he'll drop a nice little footprint behind, which is what we need. So that's good, because we got lots of rainstorms last time. Alright, that was Bigfoot going, and now we have our frenzied monster, which is the Banshee, moving only 1 space though, so that saves us quite a bit because the Banshee is coming for everybody here, but moving only 1 space. Okay, staying alive. How? Don't know. Alright, up last we have the agent, and the agent is right here. And the agent, I think, has got a pretty easy turn. I think he's got a pretty easy turn, but then I don't know what the card's going to be, so it's pretty bad. Speaking of cards, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards left. Ooh! Alright, let's get down here to the agent. He's got 4 actions. Alright, the agent's going to be tailing Bigfoot. But the first thing he's going to do for an action, he's going to pick up the footprint. And when we do that, we get to flip over a tile over on the Bigfoot picture. So let's do that for his first action. Alright, for his first action, he picks up the footprint, and we get to flip one of these over. We know this is the head, so let's flip the top one over, and that is obviously now the bottom foot. So we're getting closer to figuring out the picture. These 2 are in the right spot. We've got to get this one here, this one there, that one there. Ooh! Alright, that was action number 1. Back to the agent. He's got some more actions to do. Alright, for his second action, he'll go ahead and pick up the 2 brown items. Why would he not do that? His third action is going to move right here where Bigfoot is, and for his fourth action, he's going to pick up all of these. Just hoovering up everything. He does now have 4 teal items, 3 yellow items, and 4 brown items. Wow! So very quickly, that was all of his actions, and now he's sitting on the Bigfoot spot, which is good. Alright, let's pull a card and see what happens. Well, I can't believe we're surviving this, but we're just not getting too much closer to knocking out Bigfoot or the Banshee. And we get, okay, 3 more items on the board. 3 more tokens coming out, and what do we get this time? We get a compass at City Hall. We get a wolf at the cabin. We get a shovel at the town center. So items galore. And we have now the doctor. Place Dr. Chalice at the hospital. Alright, where's Doc? Oh, there's Dr. Chalice. Dr. Chalice is at the hospital, and she wants to get to the stadium. Oh dear. This is looking bad. We have so many citizens out there. Oh, come on, and they both activate again. So Bigfoot's going to activate once again. Bigfoot moves toward the closest investigator, and then if there's an investigator in the space, they move again to get out of the way. So Bigfoot's going to move here, dropping behind a footprint, and then Bigfoot will move to a clear space, getting away from our agent, or not agent, our scout. So boom, Bigfoot's finished. At least Bigfoot didn't roll any dice. Now comes the bad news. We have the Banshee moving one space but only rolling one die. Well, the Banshee is just going to make her way right here. We've got the Sheriff, Gus, and we have Mountain Man. But at least Banshee's only rolling one die. Let's hope it's not an exclamation point. All right, one die, and it's a blank. All right, the Banshee, finally, we catch a wee bit of luck. And that is where we are ending it for today. I can't believe we've still survived. So we're going to be going past Halloween, I guess. We have Mountain Man going first next time. Oh, this is horrible. Horrible! Oh, the Banshee's so annoying. Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. I don't know if you can escort more than one character. I have to look in the rules for that. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. We somehow survived. We're going to have another episode. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. And happy Halloween. We'll see you next time. In continuation, Horrified American Monsters.